The audio is probably gonna sound a little shit, because I'm not in my normal recording room, but just remember, I'm a little shit, so, even Steven. No.
Scare me good! That's very bright!
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience.
Wow!
Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience.
Hey look, it's all my thoughts! And brain cells!
I have a Fnaf theory, and it hinges all on this line.
Okay.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades.
Why?
And while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha.
And this line.
They lied to us. They lied to all of us. They told us that the whole point of this VR game was to undo the bad PR done by a rogue indie game developer who supposedly made up a bunch of crazy stories that tarnished the brand. But that's not true at all. In their haste to develop this VR game and clear their name, they sent us some things I don't think they intended us to see, such as a hard drive containing emails between Fazbear Entertainment and a certain indie developer. Fazbear Entertainment hired the game developer. Those indie games were designed to conceal and make light of what happened. This isn't just an attempt to rebrand. It's an elaborate cover-up, a campaign to discredit everything.
This is why I think the books have the truth. And I finished Silver Eyes, and I am going to reveal its truths. Okay. So this book is about Charlotte, who's also called Charlie, going back to her hometown, going to a award ceremony, realizing that it'd be nice to see the old Freddy Fazbears. They go down to the underground. One of her friends gets captured. We figure out who the murderer was, because they're trying to murder her friend. And they get out. The lore bits, the good part of the story, is Charlotte is Henry's daughter, and Henry made Freddy Fazbear's. That's neat. And so Henry had a daughter named Charlotte. Then he also had a son named Sammy. Sammy done got bit at the original Freddy Fazbear's, where they were golden suits and they were spring locks and stuff, which is when he retired those. They were very little when that happened. Next in the timeline is that they go to a new location. And 5 kids get kidnapped / murdered. No bodies were ever found until now. And in this book, they reveal who it was. At this time, he's calling himself Dave. But actually, it's William Afton, who actually helped Henry make the original restaurant. He was the money boy. He was the money man, who ended up killing children. So, oops. Good job, Henry. You chose a fine partner. Here's what I think happened. When Charlotte was very young, I wouldn't say any older than 3. I wouldn't say any older than 3. Her brother got bit by the Golden Bonnie animatronic suit because of a malfunction. Now, there was someone in that suit that day named William Afton, and when that suit malfunctioned, it hurt him too. There's scars on his body. And I'm very sure that one was an accident. which led him to realizing, child murder. It kinda neat, though. Child murder? Pretty neat. Especially Freddy Fazbear specific child murder. That's pretty good, though. So, he makes a new restaurant with Henry, where there isn't any spring-lock suits, and William Afton kills 5 more kids. Michael is in the golden Freddy suit, because that's one of the kids, and then the other 4 are in Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy. And in the book, it is implied he stuffed them in there. But William Afton / Dave never says anything about it. He just like, haha, they won't kill me because I'm one of them. Which makes me have a different theory that we'll get into in a second. So that's why I think that happened. The bite happened, then when Charlotte was 10, oldest 12, Michael Afton and 2 other boys and 2 other girls got kidnapped and stuffed into suits. Then when Charlotte is 17, her friend gets kidnapped, put in a suit, but he lives because Charlotte was there enough to make sure he doesn't die. Which is what happens in this book. I think Dave gets away, though. And, by the way, Dave's count, Dave's count, according to this book, is 7 people. Sammy, 5 other children, and a cop. He straight up murders a cop. A young cop, but it's like outside of his MO. Outside of his thing that he usually does. I think he killed the cop in a different way than he killed everyone else. Because he needs to know. He kills kids by stuffing them into suits and watching them suffer and die slowly. He kills this cop by just cutting him. And it's wild. And I was like, I'm reading a scholastic book? When did they allow murder? When did they allow murder? It's wild. I say it's wild. But who knows? I'm excited because I got the set. I got a poster with it. Hold on. And that's neat. So it's fun that I can already tell some of these characters. But all of them are obvious. Like this little doll here is one of the dolls from Charlotte's room, which makes me think weirdly unbulkified baby is somehow related to Charlotte. But if that's true, why does she bleed? I don't know. We'll just have to read and find out, I guess. More answers will be told to us once I read the books. I have to finish reading them. I also should play the games, but I don't want to. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe. More will be coming. Woo!